This minimum wage increase wouldn't just apply to hotel workers, it would also apply to workers at Petco Park. First, a little background. A couple of years ago, Voice of San Diego revealed a fake girls softball league was running concession stands set aside for charities at Petco Park. It was happening at other venues too. Groups posing as volunteers were actually paying concession workers under the table and below minimum wage. Now, the city may impose a new, higher minimum wage for workers at Petco Park, and the Padres are fighting it. A San Diego City Council committee advanced the proposal last week. It would raise the minimum wage for hotel, event center, and other workers in the tourism sector to $25 an hour. Right now, the minimum wage for all workers in the city of San Diego is $17.25. Hotel union leaders obviously like the idea. They say they've had trouble pushing for higher wages, especially in hotels outside of downtown. Hotels have started using outside contractors to do much of their room cleaning, and workers at those companies are harder for unions to reach. But tourism industry leaders say the increase would kill jobs. They're already facing big problems with national uncertainty and high costs. Union leaders pointed, though, to hotel owners' own publicity about how high their profits have been.
This morning, we've heard from a number of extremely well-paid, wealthy people representing businesses who otherwise boast of their business booming. But today, they're pleading poverty in the face of the mere possibility that their own workers, whose work generates their revenue, might make as much as $25 an hour. That's $50,000 a year before taxes. It wouldn't provide enough in an entire year to buy the cars that many of these folks drove here today.
But remember, this doesn't just apply to hotels. The question of who exactly it applies to could be the real argument going forward. Petco Park was specifically mentioned, and the Padres are clearly uncomfortable with that.
The proposed mandate also creates an uneven playing field. If only a select few venues must comply while others remain exempt, it rewards lower-paying entities with a competitive advantage.
Negotiations will continue as the city attorney writes the new law. Proponents decided to leave SeaWorld out of it, likely because they knew SeaWorld would spend a lot of money to fight it. I'm Scott Lewis for Voice of San Diego, and that's why it matters.